Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Birds Forever Mobb podcast. We are live on Periscope and we're live on Twitter. I'm your host, BG, joined by the usual suspects. Golden Eagle Chris.
What's up, everyone?
KP.
What's up?
That dude, Wes.
What's good, fam?
And Mr. Dre. How you doing today, sir?
Yo. All is well, baby.
So this podcast is always brought to you by Workhorse Athletics, the one that gets the job done at all costs. And thank you, like we do every week, for Mr. T. Bobby. He's the one that does our intro music. If you're listening on Spotify and iTunes, you can follow T. Bobby at T_Bobby, BOBBY_94 on IG, Instagram. So we going, you know what? It's actually, my nerves are actually a little calmer now because the first thing we're going to start off with is not Eagles football. You know what I mean? So Matthew Stafford got traded for Jared Goff and 2 first-round picks.
That's fucking wild.
I honestly, I love it, but that means that the Rams are going to win now like they usually are, and they ain't going to have no draft picks.
You don't think that's too much? You don't think that's too steep of a price for Stafford?
Do you like Matthew Stafford?
I like him, but he's not worth that much.
Do you think he's a good quarterback?
He's a good quarterback, yeah.
Have you seen?
But you think he's worth 2 first-round picks?
Have you seen him with? Have you seen what he's worked with?
Yeah, Megatron.
I'm just asking regular questions. You know.
All I'm saying is, if I'm Jared Goff, I'm feeling real shitty about myself right now. Like, the amount of value that they gave away for Matt Stafford, which is a questionable win now pick at best. Yikes. In addition to 2 first-round picks, like, I really, if I trusted the Lions more than I actually do, I would say that's a great start for them, and that's really exciting. But poor Jared Goff, you know.
But you see the Rams are going to win now. They had the number 1 defense this year.
You know what I mean?
And Goff, or Goof is what y'all call him. You know, he was the only thing holding him back.
Yeah, I guarantee.
It's true.
I guarantee you, Goff. Like, if he was anybody, you know, like a decent quarterback, he would have started that wild card round. He wouldn't have, you know, he was fine enough to play, even though his thumb was messed up. But they were literally.
Do we think that there was more kind of going on?
Yeah,
I mean, it definitely could have been. Go ahead, Chris.
Sorry, there was rumors and reports going around saying that him and McVay weren't on the same page.
No shit.
What did he do? Cuss him out in his headset right before the play was supposed to be snapped?
It wasn't explicitly said. It was just not in. They weren't on the same page.
White voice, you know.
Yeah.
Dre, how do you feel about this whole? What do you think is going to happen? How do you think that changes the landscape of the NFC?
It fucked the game up.
Tell us how you feel, bro.
It fucked the game up. Honestly, like, yo, you gave all that to get rid of Matt Stafford. What we gonna do with wins, bro? So now, if you want to trade him, we're gonna give us my mother.
Yeah,
like, it fucked the game.
Your firstborn and a whole new kitchen.
What you gonna give up? Like, what you giving up? Like, now we fucked. It fucked the game up.
See, but I don't know about that because, I mean, you know, we've talked before about how Carson and Jared are obviously in the same draft class. Jared Goff going for such a high value with 2 first-round picks, I feel like it set us up. God forbid, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, but it would set us up for a really good trade with Carson should we have suitors. One, you know,
did that actually come out of your mouth?
No, wait. Say that one more time.
Hold on, say it. Rewind, stop, play. Hit it again.
Okay. First of all, disclaimer, we all know I'm about to buy this man's jersey, so whatever team he goes to. So I'm going to hear that. Okay. Second of all, my man has to go to greener pastures to actually be happy and like be appreciated and not, you know, fucked over by these fans in this organization. If my man has to go, I would love to see like a Matt Stafford quality, you know, asset, whether it be a quarterback or otherwise, or again, throwing around these 2 first-round draft picks, that'd be huge for us. Not that we wouldn't screw that up, but it shows us that there's like a lot of value being placed on Jared Goff for trades. We can make the same argument for Carson, given that they're from the same draft class.
Let me tell you why I say I fucked the game up. It fucked the game up because this. You know Howie. You know how y'all boy do. Y'all boy Howie gonna reach.
Good boy.
Wait, I'm gonna say, wait, who boy?
Not my family. I'm talking to the audience. So again, he's going to pour syrup on shit and all the pancakes. He's going to give us a tight end. He might even give us like, oh shit, I got a special team coach in a trade, some wild shit, and be like, yo, hey, look what I got for Carson in return. You see what I'm saying? Like, and this, listen, we gonna be some shit. Still, like how we is.
So hold on.
So
hold on. So you all see the comment. Is there actually a market for Carson?
Well, yes.
There's a market.
He's better than golf. He's better than golf.
I mean,
last year did golf was actually better than Wentz last year numbers wise.
Last year.
I mean, well,
unfortunately,
who
that's
wasn't
the truth
though?
Right now.
Who wasn't? Shit, we was better than them. We didn't even play.
Do I have to bring
exactly?
up?
You're
do I have to
proving
bring
my
up?
point.
Do I have to bring up Peyton Manning's 4th year when he threw 26
Right,
touchdowns
like,
and 23 interceptions? His 4th year, he was some shit. Everybody ate some shit. Every now and then, apparently.
Is there a market for Carson? It's not. Is Carson better than Goff? And with that being said, I think there are a lot of teams that might be looking at Carson Wentz right now. Minnesota Vikings are looking to get the hell away from Kirk Cousins. Can we?
Yep, that is very true.
As we have been talking about, obviously they're going with Phillip Rivers. They might do something to get his boy back. You know, there are just so many teams right now. Jacksonville, we don't know what they're going to do. They might pass on Trevor Lawrence. There are a lot of teams out there that I think are sneakily looking at Carson and are going to line up for him if we demonstrate that we're ready to.
But also, it all depends on what happens with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that's going to change the game right there.
Let me tell y'all what. I feel all that shit. Carson has to be on the motherfucking trade block because with them trading golf, they freed up how much money?
Yeah,
he has to be. I don't give a fuck if you're dealing for 2.
And Carson extension set the market for
you gotta do.
Exactly. Did he get more than Goff?
Who?
Did Goff get more?
It might have been Goff first, but I'm pretty sure it was Carson. Regardless, they're within like $1 million of each other.
Right.
They're pretty similar in terms of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to get that deal off the books. You have to, because wait till we get to the coach. But yeah, you got to get that deal off the books.
Yeah, but listen, there are a lot of options that are better than Carson that'll be cheaper. I don't blame those people at all. But again, I feel like it's a desperate need for a quarterback, understanding the offensive system, which is why he would be, so well suited for Indy. But, we have to make these deals with teams for, offers that they can't refuse. Like I brought up Minnesota. What if we could get like Adam Thielen and,
you ain't gonna say shit. What if you go
something like that would be huge. Thielen's aging, but he's that we could use, right?
If I'm trading with Minnesota, I don't want Thielen. Give me little Kendricks.
There you go.
Exactly. Thank you. Yep.
Give me little Kendricks.
The one I would trade.
Look, they're just getting rid of Kirk Cousins. Can we blame them? Let's name our price. Who knows?
Dalvin Cook's our price.
There you go.
Hey, here's the thing though. I'm looking at the stats right now for 2020. Stafford had a 64 completion percentage for 4,084 yards, 26 touchdowns, 10 interceptions on a bad team. Wentz, 57% completion, 20 yards, 16 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Then we look at Watson, 70% completion percentage, 48, 23 yards, and 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Those are crazy numbers to look at.
You can't
imagine how much the Watson's going to be demanding.
This is true, but no, the Texans is going to be demanding. But again, you got.
the
regardless, that's a money pit for us.
Top year and bottom year, man, and that's where you kind of can get what you want. I mean, that's where you kind of get a better picture of it. Like his worst year was terrible. We get that, bro, but you can't sit here and tell me that the only thing you know about Carson Wentz is this last season, and
Bingo.
sum that up to that's who Carson Wentz is, bro.
Exactly.
You can't do that. You cannot.
But you know, y'all general manager let Carson play. Carson will fuck around and throw 40 touchdowns and maybe 10 interceptions and then trade.
That's what my man's gonna do.
Probably.
That's what he do
right now.
What would be Carson's trade value right now?
Fuck.
I mean, it depends. Like,
I'd say he's no more than a third and a fifth at this moment, just
No.
because of this past season.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Listen. That's your bargaining 7-Eleven taco
Hey,
eating ass.
you know
That's
what?
the cheap shit you like doing, okay?
Chris,
Kiss my
I
ass. You
can't
fake
disagree. Chris, I can't disagree with that.
Fuck that.
Thank you.
I can't disagree with that.
Chris, we're
No.
not talking about Blake Bortles. Like, we're talking about
a third
Right,
of
exactly.
MVP candidate. Come on, man.
A third
What?
and a fifth.
What he did this year? We talking about right now.
Look what he did this
I
year.
can't explain-
You can't base
He's
it
not
off of what
worth
he
a
did
first
this year.
round pick right now.
You can't base it
If
off
you
of what
going,
he did this
listen.
particular
If
year.
you going to go,
We're
just
looking
trade
at
in
the
car,
at the
right?
current situation. You
It's
can't
like
just look
trading
at
the
the
car.
past the
And
whole
you
time.
get
I
the
know, so the
motherfucker is
current-
in an accident and it's fucked up.
Okay, but you
it's
have
like
to
trading
look
the
at
car.
what Carson was before 2020.
Exactly.
You also have to like factor in his monetary value. Like, I'm sorry, like we paid $300 million for this man. I'm not giving him away for a bag of chips.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You gotta play the game. You gotta play the game.
We have to pretend he's still that high value.
Yep.
To a degree.
You got to play
Let
the
his
game.
value depreciate, or we're still clowns.
Like, if you legit giving up on him off of 1 year, like regardless of what they do, like if you give up on him off of 1 year of bad play, that's crazy.
You gotta justify.
I agree.
First of all,
I'm not giving up on him. I'm not giving up on him off of
I
1
know
year.
you-
I'm just saying, when you say today's trade value, all I can go off of what you just did.
Exactly. Thank you.
You can't ask
That's
for a
all
first
I'm
or
saying.
second, like for real. You really can't.
Seriously,
So I
you
agree
can't.
100% with Chris with that.
Thank you.
Okay, let me ask you this: what did Sam Bradford get?
Sam
They were
Bradford.
desperate for a quarterback.
No,
Right.
I'm asking.
Well, the thing about it is this though.
what was his trade value?
He got what, 2 1s?
Okay, so
Yeah, something like that.
That's why I said two
Yeah, and what did he do the year before?
But again,
Exactly.
so when you look at it, McVay didn't want nothing different from a quarterback but a stronger arm. That's what he got from Goff to Stafford.
And a
stronger
higher
arm.
IQ.
Yeah, correct.
That's debatable.
The one
That's
thing I will
debatable.
say about that deal is I feel like
I mean, throw the ball up to Megatron, man. The IQ ain't that hard, bro.
Right. The IQ was debatable. What he wanted was a stronger arm. That's what he did. He got a much stronger arm.
But he also gave up two. He also gave up 2 firsts to get him.
He
When was
did,
the last
and
time they
that's-
picked in the first
Now
round?
again, it's a reach because I don't think they motherfuckers ain't drafted until probably 2025.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So yes, as a reach. Well, I have done that? No. But the question at hand was, what is Carson's value? And I agree 100% with today.
Let me ask you this
And
question.
nobody else is answering the question.
As a talent, who's the better talent, Goff or Wentz? Right now, as
Wentz.
of now.
When?
Wentz.
Carson.
Okay.
Corey, to answer your question, we got a first and a fourth in 2017 for Sam Bradford. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Nah,
You good.
But you know what?
Still, like that still like garners our point. I feel like we just traded for his draft value. We're trading for Carson's actual appreciated
But
value.
but no
But,
disrespect
hey,
to
you
Sam
know,
Bradford.
we
Shout out to his
traded
agent for
potentially
Yes,
getting all them
Corey.
contracts.
Listen, when we all know that the better talent is Carson Wentz. Simple as that. You got to and you see with Jared Goff on one team the talent that he had and he still couldn't win. We've seen Carson Wentz with bus drivers, taxi cab drivers, and Uber Eats drivers.
The coffee crew at Wawa.
You know what I mean?
But
And do a lot more with
you
less.
say that, bro. But Goff has not had a season like Wentz did.
Exactly.
Ever no.
This shit
So-
was terrible.
Exactly.
I still think there were
Wentz
And
is
Goff
the better
went to the
talent.
playoffs last
Right,
year.
right,
He beat
right.
the
But what I'm
Seattle Seahawks with
but-
the bad hand.
But what I'm telling you is this is what I'm trying to share with you. Carson has been dealt a bad hand 4 out of 5 years. And he's been more productive. Was it 4? Has it been 4? I can't remember. But it's been the majority.
It's been 4.
It's been 4 out of 5 years. Jared Goff has always had talent around him, and he goes to
Not his first season.
Shit. He had Todd Gurley. Fuck is you talking?
Yeah, but he had Jeff Fisher as his coach.
It don't matter. He still had Todd Gurley.
We talk shit about
I'm about to say Jeff Fisher made it to the Super Bowl with a decent running back, Eddie George. So boom.
You can't compare Eddie George to Todd Gurley. Come on now.
What the fuck?
Hey, yo, who the fuck is that, yo?
What?
Wait,
Yeah, you good, Wes?
Oh, yeah, Wes.
What is
Yeah,
that?
you understand? Hey,
Wes.
Hey, Wes, you can take over the whole show if you want to right now.
Man.
You got the bag
Where you
on.
going, yo? What the fuck?
Ooh.
Wow.
So,
Hey,
Wow.
you black as shit. You blessing Wes.
Wow.
You black as
Hey,
shit.
don't worry, but I'm like,
Shit.
Hey, Wes.
I'm so warm right now.
hey, yo, that one, that's funny. So y'all see that y'all see EA Sports releasing the new coming back with NCAA football, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They releasing what?
They coming out with NCAA football. It's coming back.
Oh,
that,
bet.
that-
Good shit.
that was the last time Michigan was relevant. Denard Robinson was on the cover. Yeah.
Okay, next topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, you didn't fuck that up. Yeah, you didn't fuck that up.
Shoestring. What the fuck? What's his name? Shoestring.
Too late.
That's why we can't have that.
So I told y'all. So I told y'all I had a question, and it just came off the dome. Out of what 5, and this has to be in order, hierarchy. What 5 players or coaches in the whole entire NFL do you want to see? Would you love to see get win a Super Bowl?
Does it include players that already won a ring?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me write my shit down right now.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Because I got my
I have
5
people
now.
I want to get their first rings.
You can do both.
Yeah, because you didn't specify that, but okay. I got my list though.
You can't read, motherfucker. Wes,
Fuck
go
you.
ahead, man.
Man, listen. My list is simple. I didn't even do 5 because I don't care if anybody else get a ring. So I got 2 people.
2 people. You can't count?
I can count. but the 2 I'm about to say is the only 2 that matter.
Oh boy.
Okay,
All right.
who?
So
Who?
as a coach, as an Eagles coach, Nick Sirianni. Boom.
Fuck you, Corey.
Boo.
And then number 2 is Carson as a starting QB in the Super
Hold
Bowl.
on,
Love that one.
time out.
That's all I got.
Time out. What's going on here? What's going on? You want to host a show, Wes?
Hey, no, I'm good. Anyway.
Follow him on Insta, VB.
Damn. Damn,
Sorry.
Wes, what's going on there?
This is the highlight for me.
Oh, wow.
So anyways, Carson, you know what I'm saying, is the second one. Like I don't need
Okay.
5.
Bay.
Chris, who you got?
All right. My number 1, Adrian Peterson, bro. He needs a ring. He deserves a ring. It's been a while, man. What?
It's been what?
Come on, man. He's been 14 years in the league, man. Give the
Okay.
man his ring, man.
He also beats his children with sticks. But
Yeah, right. The fuck.
Oh,
Shit. I got my ass kicked over with a freaking belt,
Hey,
freaking wire hangers.
Hey, we're not. We're not incriminating your parents on here, man.
Hey.
No, that's just how my culture is, all right?
Oh man.
Then I got Aaron Rodgers as my number 2. I want him to get his second ring. Fortunately, last game really disappointed me.
Mhm.
He should have won that game with but he got more chances. Then Julio Jones will be my number 3. Number 4, I have to agree with Stafford. He needs to get a ring. And Carson Wentz will be number 5.
Hey.
Just to chase away Nick Foles' ghost.
My list
Can
going
I-
to some feeling.
Can I ask one quick question? Why does Stafford have to or need to get a ring?
Yeah, that is a very good question.
I mean, he's
You so
because he's been a very
sympathetic,
in
bro.
terms of his numbers. If you look at his his yearly average,
Okay.
he's been pretty consistent. 4,100 yards, 26 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
So let me
That's
ask you
his-
this. So
Chris.
let me ask you this real quick. Hold on before you. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead, Wes. It's on you, bro.
If Rivers didn't retire, would Rivers be on your list?
Why not?
So how,
He was
so how
decent
can,
last year.
okay, but Stafford is like legit. You know what I'm saying? To you, he's a legit. Okay, he should get a ring. Rivers has the same exact career as Stafford.
But I'm going back to BG's original point. He's a good quarterback, right?
Correct.
Oh God.
So,
All right. Okay.
Dre, go ahead, man. Go.
What? He's a good quarterback. Okay. I got my five. My five is reckless. Like Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
I knew he was
Jackson.
gonna be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson, Flores, head coach of the Dolphins.
Good one.
yeah.
Frank Wright, Bruce Arians, who's gonna get his this Sunday. Coming up. And this is the one. Odell Beckham Jr., bro. I need him to get a full ring. That's my guy.
I almost chose
That is a
OBJ.
good one.
I almost did.
a good one. That is a good one.
That's my
KP.
five. I want to win it.
So I'm surprised. I feel like mine are more original than I thought they were going to be. Okay, so I kind of have a twofer for my first one. I'm going Bills here. Sean McDermott, obviously, is one of us. Andy Reid coaching tree. And then Josh Allen, who I've expressed love for.
Mm-hmm.
Really like those guys. I want to see them get one. I really like their playoff run this year. I guess number 3 then is kind of a catch-22 for me. But I really want Russ to go cook and go get his with Seattle.
Mm.
Problem with that is I don't want DK or Jadeveon Clowney. Fuck them. So it's like if both of those motherfuckers could just be like injured or suspended, that'd be radical. Love you, Russ. I actually was gonna say Phillip Rivers, but he retired just because he is really like the last quarterback of his class to not have a ring or not even make or play in a playoff game. But I went with Matt Stafford, kind of just like a similar vein, and I really hope he gets a chance to at least like be good and make the playoffs in LA because, you know, obviously we talked about why he's a good enough football player, whatever. That man has been so good for the league and the NFL community over the years, just being so patient with the Lions, being so loyal to the city of Detroit.
Agreed.
If do like great community service work. She had fucking brain cancer, like just good people, man. Really good for the league in a time, you know, where
And the man had no
KP.
running game and no defense to work
right.
with him.
And you know, people were doing drugs, people were cheating in the time that he came up in the league, and he's just like this nice fucking Christian dude. So you know what? Go win one with
KP
help.
and Chris. It's a lot of them. Listen. You can't even drink the motherfucking water in Detroit.
No.
You can't even drink the water in Detroit, and his ass stayed there. You make a lot of
Okay. And my last one, you guys know I gotta like push diversity and shit. Katie Sowers, offensive assistant to the 49ers since 2017. As we know, first woman and first gay NFL coach. She was actually the first woman to ever coach in a Super Bowl last year. You know, and a lot of people have just like talked shit about her over the years, like, oh, she's a woman. Like, what does she know about receiving routes? Like, she's actually smart as fuck, and like a lot of players in the NFL respect her and have come out and like said good shit about her. So I'd eventually really like to see her get a ring too.
Okay.
KP, I ain't hold you. Naming people, I gotta find these motherfuckers. Now, like,
ABG, what's your 5?
So my 5, man. At number 5, I got Frank Wright. That's obvious. Number 4, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I want to see Deshaun do some damage in the Super Bowl.
So what you got traded to Washington?
My number 3.
Hey, good call.
Yeah. My number 3, Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, good one.
I love Larry. Yeah, I love Larry since Pittsburgh. Number 2, he should be in this game. Y'all know how much I'm an A-Rod fan. And then number 1, because he didn't get to play in the last Super Bowl, he still got a ring. Carson James Wentz.
Oh, love of my life.
Just
I
my
say
fault.
that because I thought you guys would think I was being basic.
Nah, you got to step outside the box, do your thing.
Julio definitely needs a ring, man.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 51, man. Shit. Feel bad for him there.
All right.
No, you don't. You should have felt bad for him when you saw his quarterback was.
Yeah, that bum ass.
Yeah.
Shit, what do you mean?
Yeah, somebody said he said Lamar.
Yes, he said Lamar.
Oh yeah, I said Lamar. Who said Lamar.
He said, yeah, Dre said Lamar.
Somebody said Lamar.
Yeah, Dre.
Yeah,
did.
Dre
I
did.
said Lamar.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
Yeah. So done with the football talk because it's basketball season now. And
Except for Kentucky.
Yikes.
Hey, VB, where you at? So 3 out of 5 of us are Sixers fans. The rest of the rest of your teams.
Clap your hands, everybody, for the first 76ers. Time to
He
see
pulls the Scully down.
six. Really suck. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Wizards at the bottom of the conference. Chris, 1.
I'm not a
he
Wizards fan.
don't.
Sixers. Okay.
This is the hey KP, you keep screwing this up. He's not a Wizards fan.
What
This
is
is like-
Bulls?
He's a Bulls
Bull.
fan.
Because his child Bulls jersey. Sorry, Chris.
Shut the hell up.
I'm sorry.
Shit, man.
What?
Hey, how do y'all think of how do y'all think about the landscape of the league right now? Like,
It's so
are you
early.
enjoying it?
LeBron.
Yeah, but the six. Hey, what do you think about? I'm just gonna. I'm gonna ask the Sixers fans real quick. Sixers Lakers. Hell of a game.
I love the win. I need it. I need
Yeah.
that. But like, yo, Tobias, for real, like you made this.
Yeah.
Hey, that's that max deal money shot right
Yeah,
there.
but he's like, let me earn my paycheck for once. That's what
I
that was.
don't even think I never been more disappointed in a game winning shot than that, yo. I swear to God, like, yo, I don't think I've ever been more disappointed. Like, I was like, oh, we about to win, and then Tobias, I was like, oh, this motherfucker about to miss. He made it, and I was mad that he made it. Like, the fuck.
He's like, all right, you guys
So,
complain about me for another like 2 weeks. Just let me live. I'm like, no, that's not how this works.
Hey, I'm actually happy. About time he answered that max deal call right there.
No, I absolutely agree.
That win don't matter.
The injury is a really good opportunity for him and Ben Simmons to kind of soak up those minutes and really get the offense moving. I'd really like to see, more initiative from Tobias Harris and continue to make those game winners. I don't know what we're going to see out of that, but you know what? You're on to like do something. Thanks.
But you know what?
Right.
That motherfucker Joel playing lights out.
MVP candidate.
Well,
man.
is,
for
bro,
sure.
and I like the rookie ball, bro.
Oh,
I like
Maxey.
him, man. I like him.
University
I like
of Kentucky
him. Gritty.
from, so let's keep that in mind.
Hold on, no, he's a Philadelphia Sixer.
Well, I did get Chris a maxi shirtsy for Valentine's Day, guys, so
Oh, good for him.
Look at that.
he's probably never gonna wear it, but it's fine. So
That's so cute.
I know.
Hold on. So I got
So wasting money.
So we're saying Joel.
Defensive player of the year.
No, Joel's not the defensive
That's a
player.
good question.
No,
Nah, I think that's football related, bro. I hope that's
that's basketball. We talking basketball.
We're talking basketball, man.
Yeah, because he said
LeBron James is MVP right now.
No.
no.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year is number 25 for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I'm not arguing with that. He is.
Not Joel. Not
Sure.
Joel. Not Joel.
Oh no, not Joel.
Not Joel.
Oh, no.
It's
Yeah.
Simmons.
That's sweet.
Like if somebody were winning on the Sixers,
It's
it would be
Ben.
Simmons.
It's
It would
Ben.
be
Ben is the
Simmons.
best
Oh, yeah.
defensive player. Ben's the best defensive player on our team. Let's be real.
All right, Hart.
Benjamin is my guy.
But yeah, I love Ben. But I'm looking at the other teams though, man. Like, I watched De'Aaron last night. De'Aaron was cooking last night.
You see the movie put on him though?
Yes, yes, yes.
Motherfuckers
Indeed.
be cooking in spurts, bro. Like they
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
They
But
do.
you gotta
It's
do it.
who gonna get hot at the right time.
Correct.
But you know what? Though? I mean, like,
basketball little what I hate.
Damn, was
The power teams,
MVP.
bro.
Damn.
The power team. Hey, why you pay this motherfucker to keep on sending these messages, bro?
Yo, man.
hey, you got something to tell us after we finish?
It's all
this, man?
love, VB.
So hey, but check this out though. So,
You like shit and you blushing?
nah,
Yeah, he
no.
is.
Hey, but
Yeah,
check
he
this out.
know what I'm saying?
We say like all this about what the Sixers is doing, what so and so is doing, can anybody really beat Brooklyn in 7? That's the question.
The Lakers, yeah.
They ain't got no defense.
Yeah, but the thing
don't.
about it too is they need their big three on the court. They've only had
They don't have.
days.
Brooklyn doesn't have a front court. All they're going to do is run.
Mm.
Or they got to run. They got to run.
I totally agree, but at the end of the day, I love my Celtics. I don't even see them beating them in 7. Like,
The one thing about the Lakers can go small and they can play big.
oh, they can.
Yes,
Most
they
definitely.
can.
Most
They
definitely.
can.
Yeah.
So they can beat Brooklyn.
LeBron going to repeat.
I mean, we know your answer, Dre.
Yeah, pretty much at this point.
Yeah.
Nah,
Can the
he is.
Bulls-
That's better off with Jared Allen Levert.
You have to say about
Absolutely.
the thing, too.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Hey, man.
I said it when they gave up the shit they gave up. Like, bro, they got worse.
We all, hey, me, you, and
Yeah.
Wes all talked about it. That's what's
Yeah.
gonna be that was gonna be the downfall. Now you have
Because
to-
LeVert and Allen can rock out. They can.
Yes.
ball
So
play.
now
Yeah, they
you got-
can.
And you saw when Brooklyn played against Cleveland, Allen played his ass off. They beat them twice, 2 nights in a row.
Hey,
what's
Wes.
the cuz with the motherfucking name?
Colin
Dinwiddie,
Sexton.
whatever the fuck his name.
Oh,
is.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Spencer.
Hey, bro, he be killing us, boy. I think he had
Yeah.
certain shit. I was happy. Shit.
Look at KP face.
He be fucking us up, bro.
KP saw what I
Hey,
just
he be
said.
fucking us up, bro.
Yeah, he do.
really be fucking us up. Bro.
Yeah, he do. But
Hey,
now,
Wes.
now Brooklyn has to compete with. They got to get out the East.
Oh no, and that was my original statement. Like, who was gonna beat them? I mean, I know the Lakers, but my original statement
You
was
talking
who
about
can
the
beat them.
East?
Yeah, who can beat them in 7 in the East?
They can't match up with us.
I ain't gonna hold you though. KD been on his shit.
Bro.
Yeah. He the
Yeah.
only
KD been
one.
on his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the only one.
Yeah.
Yes,
He the only
Yes.
one.
yes. And
But one
he
thing I
and-
will say about James Harden, if you notice how James Harden has played since he's got to Brooklyn, his assists have gone way up. He's
Mhm.
not
Like
trying to
8
Cause he don't
assists a
gotta be
game.
the
Yeah.
one shooting.
But-
right. He ain't got to be the man, and that impresses me a little bit.
But you remember that one year? What did he average? Like 12 or 13 assists, or something close to it? That one year.
I think that was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Was it
and it was
Yeah.
and like he was. I mean, he still averaged 30 something when he was with Houston, but he still averaged like 12 assists. So like he can do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But,
he
like,
can do it.
His best role with that team is if he's going to have the ball, 20 and 10. You know what I'm saying?
But what does that do with so let me ask you this question. So is that James running the point and Kyrie running the 2?
I think
I
like
think Kyrie about to be gone soon, bro.
I mean that could be a possibility.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
the way what the NBA is these days, and just like, do you really need a dedicated point guard? You know, to get into your offensive sets.
Well, I'm asking that because Kyrie is not. You've never seen Kyrie in his career distribute the ball as much as James Harden has. You've seen James Harden in the floor general.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
with him having to have the ball in his hands, do you designate him as the 2 and let James bring the ball down?
Yeah, why not?
Hell nah.
That would work.
But is Kyrie
James
okay
bring
with
it
that?
up
He's never
instead of
really
Kyrie.
been like a submissive kind of guy with that shit.
Because you remember, like Kyrie is pretty much as soon as he get the ball, it's either ISO or it's like 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and then I'll pass it. So
Right.
like,
Yeah.
I think the offense would move better through Harden
Right.
because of course, Harden will put up 40 on you, but I think he actually enjoys
Thanks,
passing the ball versus Kyrie.
No, I mean
Yeah.
somebody just said it. His ego gets in the way. Like
Yeah.
he's always wanted a team to be his team. He's always wanted to run the offense, and that's gotten in his way before. So why not now?
That motherfucker think he better than LeBron. He a crackhead.
How'd that work out for him? Badly.
He
Yeah.
a crackhead.
Yeah. I mean,
Who
I'm
a
just
I
crackhead?
think that might be a little far, Dre.
What's his name? What the fuck? Irvin. He a crackhead.
Yeah.
He got some
Yeah.
nice shoes though.
you do. They comfy too.
He got some nice
Hey,
shoes,
Wes.
bro.
What's up?
Your boy from Arizona on my team, man. He's starting to come into form. Marketing.
I mean, like the talent was always there, but
Yeah.
Hold on. We talking.
Oh, so your Bleacher Report work?
Huh? Shut up. I mean, scored 20 of 61 combined points in 2 games against the
Bro,
Knicks.
don't get
Motherfucker.
excited. You're gonna rip your
Hey.
Jordan off.
Hey! You trying to give his team?
I ain't watching Bulls in like
but no. So like,
Nah, man, the Bulls are not
I'm-
a good team. I mean, we got a bunch of scores. It's just our defense is some shit.
it's,
And
got a
Levine, he
bunch
needs
of
to be
what?
traded, man.
so Zach is like Levine. Zach. So
Zach.
man, I like Levine. Levine,
Zach.
yeah, and
Zach-
I like Cody White.
He deserves better, man.
Zach can go
I like White, too.
to
Carolina.
almost 20 teams to be the number one option on right now.
Oh yeah,
Like
26.6 points per game, man.
he's a walking bucket, and you know what I'm saying. Like he's not a liability on
He a
defense
walking
at
30,
all.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He walking 30.
like, the Bulls ain't doing
I
no
mean-
justice. But to your original statement, Chris, like marketing, the talent's always been there. I mean, he was raw when he came to Arizona. I mean, left as a freshman, but like once he, he's starting to get his legs under him and understand the American game more.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe another 2 years, if y'all still keep him, he'll be.
I don't know if we
good.
are, man.
See,
I really don't
that's
know.
why y'all gonna keep.
It really depends on how he ends this season. I really don't know for sure.
How you?
And I like Kobe White. He's just raw.
Whoa.
So I would do
Trade for
that trade.
Levine?
I would do it in a heartbeat.
We don't trade Ben
I
in
would
this
do it in
now.
a heartbeat.
No.
Trade bet for Levine? Nah.
Okay, and this is why I say yes, do it.
I can't say no.
Exactly. Now you have a legit
can't say
killer
no.
to get that tough bucket at the end of the game on the line, right or wrong.
But you
You're
giving
right.
up offense. You giving up defense for offense.
How much defense?
Hey, yeah,
are you
this
really giving
motherfucker.
up?
Yo, let me tell you something. People that's watching, this motherfucker Daryl, he overappreciates defense in basketball so much.
You damn right. You damn right.
He overvalues
You damn
this
right.
shit. Like, yo, you're the
damn right.
motherfucking Virginia Cavaliers who scores 56. And you got a chance.
Hey! I would have at
It
least
ain't
loved
gonna
you.
work.
Hey! You could have said the Syracuse Orangeman at least. Shit. God damn.
You gonna get 56 points and we go 90, 86 a night, and you think you got a chance because your defense.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question: Who's
No?
who's the best team in the East right now?
Clap your hands.
And why?
Everybody. Ben Simmons.
And why?
Doc Rivers.
Because
Come
Harris
on,
said
Harris.
Harris said a game winner.
No,
They got a
Harris
game
was
winner.
named like NBA Coach of the Month this year. Jesus Christ. Month, right?
Like Brown, no, that motherfucker. He was so addicted.
Brett Brown
to
was an
losing.
idiot. He was.
No,
I love Brett Brown. I
happens.
love Brett Brown.
And this is what happens. Like,
Shut up,
so
Wes.
you get accustomed to losing, and you think it's okay. You don't see nothing wrong with it. So all these tank for this and tank for that, you got accustomed. Nobody held your foot to the fire. And then when it was time to hold your foot to the fire, you couldn't transition over to now we're trying to lock the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? So he always got on my nerves. I'm never taking a job, which we're about to go back into football in a minute, because I'm never taking a job to be a fucking puppet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
You can't do it,
I'm
bro.
with you. I'm totally with you.
Hey, Dre. I like Kobe
Yep.
White. He's just inconsistent at times.
He young though. He young as fuck.
Yeah,
he's
young.
really young.
He young.
He got
That's
the
what it-
talent though.
He
I
should
like his
stay.
talent.
He should have stayed.
Mm-hmm.
He should have stayed.
Yeah, I agree. But he'll come around.
But these
I like his
motherfuckers
talent.
going to college and major in music. They major in fucking music and shit, arts and crafts. So they not staying there long.
They know how to make
They trying to get through the year.
popsicle cabins, popsicle stick cabins.
You know what I'm saying? The fuck you
Yeah.
doing, man?
So we're gonna change sports again,
Mhm.
and this is gonna make KP smile. Hopefully, hopefully.
Oh, she's shaking.
Yeah, hopefully she ain't got too much wine in her this time.
Nope.
So Didi Gregorius resigns with the Phillies for 2 years, $28 million. I like the move. I'm not a big baseball fan, but if Kutch is healthy, him and 2 and the 1 and 2 leading off, I'm okay with that.
I like it.
I like it. And can I go before KP goes?
She about to air it out. Slim. She about to air it out. You better get it. She about to air it out.
All right, Chef
Because
Wes.
I
She
said,
about to air it out.
like, just on the seriousness, like, I mean, a 2-year deal, $28 million. You know what I'm saying? He'll be 31 in 2 weeks. So, like, he's not old. We're good. Last year he batted 284. He only played 60 games, 10 home runs, 40 RBIs. So then you look at the lineup, you got Kutch leading off, you got Baum at 2, you got Harper at 3, Hoskins at 4, you got JT at 5, you got DD at 6, you got Segura at 7. Like, that top 7 right there, yo.
Hey, Dre, you see Wes?
Talk
top
Wes,
seven.
let's go.
But not like that. Like and then like whoever
Okay, Mac, I see you.
okay, but whoever we throw in 8 or 9, I mean, of course, the pitcher, that type of thing. But like, we're good. Like that, those bats should be. It shouldn't be no two-run game. I mean, it will be, but we should have the offense.
Hell yeah.
It's
Hell yeah.
we worried about.
No, I mean that's a lot of what I was going to talk about. So obviously,
You got to be able to hit the nets for sure. And
Yeah.
I know,
Gotta
honey.
be
We're
him.
talking about baseball now. I know. Calm down.
Now you can talk to Chris because he's a Nats fan.
oh my God, this motherfucker.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
We're not talking about the Nats in here. I hate those sellouts.
Hey, Wes, is that you sitting there?
Hey, Wes.
Is that you, Wes?
Hey,
Okay,
hey.
What you got to say, Wes? Wes, you got some explaining to do when we get
Yeah,
off.
Yeah,
Wes,
you
what's
do.
going on here?
No, KP already saw it.
Wes got a
think.
PayPal set up.
Yeah, $25 a hit.
KP, go ahead. What you were saying?
All right, honey, mommy's gonna talk now. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. I just had to calm down my dog, whose name is Harper. Anyway, continuing with my life. Okay, so the Philadelphia Phillies re-signed 30-year-old Wes, hit it right on the head. He's about to be 31. Shortstop Didi Gregorius, notorious, to a 2-year, $28 million deal. Essentially, this deal is a continuation of his 2020 free agent signing, which we had him for a year for $14 million. This is huge. Additionally, to sweeten the deal, the Phils sent a minor league shortstop, his name is Kyle Holder, to the Cincinnati Reds for cash considerations. So we're kind of getting a rebate for picking Didi back up for this contract. Interestingly enough, the Reds were also in the hunt to sign Didi. So we're kind of being like, hey, fuck you, we've re-signed him, and you're going to give us cash to help us pay him. LOL. With that being said, John Middleton's trend of spend money to win now is actually coming to fruition like it was supposed to last year. I'm loving it. This guy is a seasoned vet. It's interesting, BG, that you brought up Kutch again. He's a veteran presence for a young-ish team. This guy made playoffs with the Yankees four previous seasons to joining the Phils. So this guy has a lot of mentorship and postseason experience under his belt. Again, similarly to Kutch, JT, and Bryce. So we're kind of building this veteran class to really teach the young kids like Aaron Nola, Scott Kingery, kids like that how to play full seasons for long periods of time. Being said, Wes talked a lot about batting percentage, at-bats, home runs. All of that shit is great. Wes, thanks for bringing that up. Now I guess I can kind of streamline stats that I wanted to talk about. He had an average year with us last year overall, though notably he had his highest on-base percentage with us, 0.339, which is high. Best case scenario is you're at 500 for these kinds of
Can I ask you a question real quick? What spot did he usually bat at majority?
Majority of the time, I think he was at second or third, which we'll get to in a little bit.
Okay.
With that being said, so he has a variability with batting. And then additionally, which is also really huge, he had the second highest. So I'm sorry. He had his highest on base percentage of his career and the second highest slugging percentage, 0.488. Again, keep in mind, 500 is really good for these kind of stats. With us last year, he had a 0.488 slugging percentage. Given with these stats, like I said, at-bats, runs, hits, whatever, a lot of them were negatively affected by our shortened season. So these two are more indicative of his performance with the Phils, as, OBP talks about, walks, balks, you getting hit by pitches, stuff like that. Slugging percentage is just hitting itself, right? So if you hit a grounder and you end up on first base, that goes to your slugging percentage, not your on-base percentage. Does that make sense?
Yep.
With that being said, that, like we talked about last week, this really highlights the importance of having consistent hitters and base runners at the top of our lineup. Also so either at the top of our lineup or following cleanup guys like Bryce or JT. So, like I said, BG, it's really interesting that you asked that because he, in the beginning of his career, when he was really young with the Yankees, I think he played with the Sox at one point, something like that, might have been the Rays. He was batting 1 or 2. So he was leading off, and he used to be really speedy. He used to steal bases. Hot in the meat. I'm going to get to how we get good. Just wait. So he used to lead off. He's used to leading off. He did that when he was young. So we could even do like a 1-2 punch, him and Kutch and him, 1-2 batting. Or, Wes, you talked about our top 7. If this guy comes in and bats 6 or 7 behind Bryce and JT, we still have a speedy base runner to get on for, whoever pitcher bats 8th or 9th or whatever we're doing. Right. So he has a lot of variability for us in the lineup. All of that sounds lovely from an offensive perspective. However, defensively, he either was a finalist for a Gold Glove in 2016 or 2017, or he might have won a Gold Glove as a defensive player. So that's important. Additionally, Hot and Hamid, this is how we get better. The other thing I'm really looking for now that we're signing Didi and we're really putting together this Philly super team that John Middleton has been promising us for the last 2-3 years is we really need bullpen pitchers, which we kind of touched on a little bit last week. Talk a little bit more about who's on the market and who could be good fits for us. With that being said, we talked last week about how our Achilles heel last year was bullpen pitching. JT being back, as I said last week, really sets us up to bring in a lot of young bullpen pitchers to kind of develop. But I really think the important thing for us to sign right now is, well-vetted, experienced veterans like Alex Colome. I suck. I don't know. He's 32. He's from the Chicago White Sox. This guy is extremely reliable. He has a 0.18 ERA. Guys, that's crazy good. And he helped revitalize the White Sox, who have sucked for the last 15 years. And
I wish my man Dave was watching this right now. He'd be so mad at you. You're a White Sox fan, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I have friends who are White Sox fans. Fuck you, I want this man. But he came to the White Sox. The White Sox have sucked for years, just like us. We haven't made the playoffs since 2011. And he helped the White Sox clinch their 2020 playoff berth. So, he's really good at kind of mentoring young guys, really changing the culture, really, pulling shit together and being like, all right, we need to win now. Additionally, go ahead. I'm sorry, Dre.
Who was that? Did you say?
His name is Alex Colome.
Okay. All right.
Of the Chicago White Sox.
Asking, I'm asking. I don't know. I'm just going to make I mean?
You're good. You guys know I just love to talk circles about this shit. So I'm sorry if I'm being too aggressive.
No. You're fine.
And then the last bullpen pitcher that I want everyone to kind of keep an eye out for is Jake Trianon. He's 32 of the LA Dodgers. The thing is, we could get this guy for really good value and at a discount because he seriously regressed in 2018, where he finished 6th in NL Cy Young voting. Last year, he had a 3.86 ERA, which is not great, but that's why I'm saying we could get him at a lower rate.
Correct.
Maybe trade him up, fix him up, have him come in as a matchup guy. But he's been with the Dodgers for the last 4 years, so he really knows how to win and go deep into the playoffs.
Now you hit that shit.
He asked my question because I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna digest everything you said and talk shit to my Dominican friends. Like I know.
actually does have a deal on the table from the Mets. Hot and Hamid, I'm ready to debate you at any time. Here I am. And he expressed, quote, hesitancy to go to the Mets for the money that they're trying to offer him. So, look, Trevor Bauer is technically a starter, so I don't really see the value in adding him. Additionally, I think his price tag is going to be really, really high because he has so much value. My man won a Cy Young 2 years ago, guys. So,
facts.
He's a starter. We don't really need that right now.
Okay. I appreciate you, KP, because I ain't know shit outside of the signing. That's it.
Hey, you know what's fucked up?
This is how we're gonna get good, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
We were signed on Ryan Zimmerman.
I'm a baseball dad. Like this. Yeah. My kids play baseball, yo.
Listen. I just want to learn something new. That's all. I just want to be falling asleep.
Hey, I fuck with it. I told you.
You gotta show me some pointers, KP.
I'm gonna talk shit to my Dominican friends. Like,
yeah. If you guys just slide into my DMs.
Yeah.
That was kind of aggressive.
Don't worry, and we'll bring on special guests about NHL and all that because we don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but guys, again, the whole reason we're doing stuff like this for our listeners is, we see hashtags on Twitter and people kind of casually tweet shit, and you're like, oh yeah, sign JT. Like, what do I know? it's exciting for us to kind of bring on these different perspectives and talk about this different stuff. So I'm sorry if I go on my limit.
No, you good.
Oh no!
You know what? I'm gonna
keep.
keep it real with you.
What?
I don't want to be walking around with Phillies gear on and then motherfuckers just be talking shit that I don't know what the fuck they talking about because I just like the color red.
You just kind of turn your head like,
Yeah.
I'm out here trying to save you guys from that.
I always, yo, Cliff Lee. I got Holiday. I got Howard. Every Rollins. I wear it. I just can't talk that shit like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna wear it because I love it. It looks good.
No, but Dre, so you missed last week. I know you listened. It's great, but
Yeah, for sure.
What I'm trying to say, what I've been trying to say over the last few weeks, and for everybody out there listening, we're RIP Doc. Yes, wow.
Yes, sir.
I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry, you guys. But Dre, I mean, you know what I was trying to say last week. What the Phil's front office is trying to do right now is build the new 2008 squad. Like we're trying to develop Scott Kingery and we just brought Didi back to be our next Jimmy Rollins. Reed's an idiot and really needs to work on his footwork, but he's supposed to be Ryan Howard. You know what I mean? Like we're really trying to build back this core, and that's really what I'm speaking to. So, you know, the next Chase Utley is supposed to be Scott Kingery. The next Ryan Howard, like I said, is supposed to be Reese Hoskins. It's really interesting how history is repeating itself, and that's why these signings are very interesting to me because they're all strategic and going back to our roots.
I mean,
somebody said you
can't get intense.
I'm gonna fight Han. Like we're throwing down.
So we're switching up again back to football. You know, Super Bowl's coming up, and Wes and KP decided they had a drinking game they want to talk about.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Let's hear it.
So pretty much, you know, standard Super Bowl drinking game. You know, every time something happens. Yeah, it's a standard Super Bowl.
Well, great. So
let me finish anyway. So standard Super Bowl drinking game, but with the BFM twist to it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you know, things happen in the Super Bowl game on this list. Y'all got to do it, and we go all do it.
Well, okay, yeah, but so something else we talked about was you guys tag us or BFM on our social media so that you guys can play along with us. And the whole basis of this was we all know your girl's about to get white girl wasted. And I guess me personally was trying to like put, because I'm going to Sophie's for the Super Bowl, you guys, friend of the pod. Hi, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Right. So in my brain, I'm like, oh shit, like let me put rules to this. And then the guys picked it up. Wes is about to put it all over social media, which is going to be awesome because Wes is a wizard. But so, Wesley, what are our prompts?
You got that. You got the list.
Okay, I'm scared. All right. I sent it to you.
What are you scared of?
You got the full list with the ones I added.
Now I'm just like visualizing myself actually having to do all of these things. And I know next Monday it's going to be a hard day.
I took off next Monday, so I'm good.
Honestly, a great idea. Okay.
Oh, man.
Number 1, take a sip whenever someone mentions Tom Brady's age. Self-explanatory.
Oh, we about to be fucked up.
Oh, boy.
Wait, you guys will know when Wes has come up. Okay. Extra drink for every Gronk spike. I'm putting money on my man to score.
You might not get none of those.
I put money on Gronk scoring a touchdown in the Super Bowl, guys. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Take a sip every time you hear the name Belichick or Patriot Way is mentioned.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so Tony Romo and Jim Nantz are calling the game on CBS. So take a sip every time Tony Romo correctly calls a play.
Yeah, we can get fucked up.
We're about to get fucked up. Take a sip every time that has a carry less than 3 yards.
Who has it?
What?
Leonard Fournette carry less than 3 yards.
Has it carried less than 3 yards?
Yeah.
Hey, can I take a puff every time this shit happens? Shit.
Right?
Shit.
I told you guys, this is going to be a rough one. Okay. Finish your drink for every passing touchdown.
Shit. No.
Finish your drink for every time Andy Reid and Cheeseburger are mentioned in the same sentence.
Oh my God.
You're not gonna finish the game.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, Corey, you damn right.
Right. Like you what?
No, Corey, if you're gonna put me in an Uber by like mid third quarter, like alive.
Nah, you need to stay at
Man,
Sophie's
we're gonna
house.
die out of
Shit.
alcohol poisoning. Damn.
Yeah, say,
Okay, all right.
Bernie ready.
Guys, I'm only halfway through.
Yeah, we got more.
You only halfway.
Halfway
What?
through.
Okay, take a sip every Tyreek Hill first down.
Oh my
shit.
God.
Take a sip every Travis Kelce touchdown. This is a good one.
You get
Take
two
a
of those. You get two of
Honey
those.
Badger tackle.
You said who's tackle?
Honey Badger.
He gonna be busy. He gonna be busy.
Yeah, he's gonna be real busy.
I'm about to be drunk calling Chris by halftime. I know it.
Yeah, no shit. I'm already drunk.
Right. No bullshit.
Okay, take a shot every
And
time
you shot.
Hill is referred to as the fastest in football.
Uh,
Take a shot every time they call roughing the passer. I think that's a really good one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because you know this game about to be soft. Every time they
for
touch the
real.
quarterback,
For
it's gonna be
real.
like,
We're
oh,
not the
flag.
ones that are, like, their biggest cash cows. Okay. Take two shots every time. Take two shots, boys. Every time Mahomes does something and Tony Romo says, "We've never seen that before."
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Wes.
alone right there is 20 shots.
yeah, you're damn right.
And you know it's gonna happen too. They're gonna be like, "Oh gosh, I've
That's
never
a
seen
hell of a
nobody."
snap. I've never seen anyone snap the ball like that. Shit,
Oh my God. That Mahomes just hold the
Look how
line.
he sets his feet when he throws the ball.
Yeah, like look how he just puts his hands under the center's ass. Like he does it perfectly.
I've never
Okay,
seen three
remember when I
times
wanted
like
to
that.
be Romo to be our OC? Yeah, me too. And then the last one is take a shot for every sack.
Oh boy.
BG's face. Oh yeah,
Oh boy.
die. We're gonna die. Like
Yeah,
I'm about to
yeah.
Die is an understatement. We're gonna die like 3 times over. Damn.
like I'm probably gonna have to tap out and like have Harp drink water for every drink I'm
No. I tapped out already. I already tapped out.
Nope.
no.
Y'all.
How you gonna tap out and you man? What?
Yeah,
This shit
y'all.
It's
some
either
shit.
that or I'm like drunk calling Chris throughout the second half of the game, which he's not gonna like. So
I can see you now,
What's
Chris.
up, Chris? Hey,
Are
what's
you
up?
watching the game?
If I say, what's up, Chris? Are you watching the podcast tonight?
Girl, what you doing?
just for everyone out there, my boyfriend's name is Chris. We're not talking about Chris. Sorry, love you anyway, Chris. But no,
Her
like
boyfriend likes real tacos.
when
Oh my god.
when I
And
drunk
he
call,
lift weights,
Sir.
And he lift
when I
weights.
drunk call him, he's like,
Get
"Are
your
you
Brittany
watching
Griner
the
looking
next game?"
face ass out of here.
Hey Wes, you good, bro?
I'm good.
Yeah, Wesley, are you gonna be taking any drunk
Man,
calls?
fuck all y'all. Minus KP. Fuck all y'all.
What you say, KP?
Are you gonna be taking or sending any drunk calls on Sunday night that we should be aware of? Or
Nah, not at all.
You sure?
What about that boo thing?
Hey,
You
listen,
sure?
man.
Where's my rig, Wes?
Listen,
oh, you
man.
little baddie,
That's the best $25 ever
you
spent.
a little boo.
Whoa!
He said what?
Whoa!
Wow.
Per message.
Whoa.
Per message.
Wait a minute.
It was $25 per message.
VP,
Hey,
that's what he's doing for the Super Bowl.
Hey man, I thought that show ended years ago. Gigolo. I thought that shit went off
Wow.
the air years ago.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Hey, so everybody except for Chris and Dre made their Super Bowl predictions. So y'all got the floor to give y'all Super Bowl predictions.
All right,
Oh,
Drake, go ahead.
Yeah. Who you think?
Thomas. What the fuck you mean? Thomas. Thomas. I want Thomas.
I got the Chiefs. I mean, I don't know, dude. You can't bet against the GOAT, man. I might have to go with Thomas. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. You going with Thomas too? You just
Yeah,
said
man.
Chiefs and Thomas all in the same.
Yeah,
Nah,
he did.
like,
I know,
I
like,
originally said the
sure
Chiefs,
did.
but you can't count out the GOAT.
Okay, so who you
Can't count
going
him
with?
out.
Pick one. Pick the red
No,
team.
pick one.
Hey, pick the red team, Chris.
The GOAT, motherfucker.
I'm going Thomas, bro. Like
Thomas said
again,
what Patrick Brady.
I think I am a Mahomes hater. I am. Mahomes good as fuck. He is phenomenal. I don't fuck with him. He's great though. I don't fuck with him. I'm going with Thomas.
I mean, he can
He's
hit
just
open.
overhyped.
Thomas.
He can hit them wide open receivers running 5 yards wide open every damn time. I mean, hey, he's the man.
Yeah, man.
I think you know what though, for real. I
He's
think
got an arm.
I don't fuck with him because all of the stars he got. Well, I ain't gonna say all the stars, but he got some legit stars around him, and they get so
Yeah, he does.
discredited. They
Yeah.
get so discredited, bro. Like he shouldn't have got the
Yeah.
fucking MVP last year. That's
Yeah.
what's on
Nah.
the running back.
Yep.
And you gave it
it
to him.
should-
Like,
agree.
that's the
I agree.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
And if he would have did some shit like stand up, 10 toes down and be a solid motherfucker and say, nah, I'm gonna get this shit to what you call it, to Williams, because it was his. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like shit, like man, I don't fuck with him. Again,
Listen,
I've never seen anybody tie their cleats like this guy's phenomenal. Fuck you.
I just like to
Thomas.
see Cheetah play. I just like to see Cheetah play.
Cheetah's very special.
Yes, I love
Very
Cheetah.
special. He is very special.
Yes.
Catch the
Yes, he
ball
is.
and get from A to B in
Mm-hmm.
a fucking blink of an eye, full speed. I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
Yeah.
Never.
He could have made Jeff George look great.
Wait a minute.
No boy.
I'm just saying.
He could have made.
You're not-
Hey, you look at Jeff George in the Rocket Arm he had, he would have made Jeff George look great.
That is true.
No bullshit, bro.
Nah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Hey,
You is right,
Chris.
sir. Yo.
Chris, tell people how to subscribe, man.
So, all right, everybody. So, for everybody that's listening through us through iTunes, please subscribe to us and leave us a rating and leave us constructive criticism. Let us know if we're doing a good job or we need something to improve upon. And if you're watching this through YouTube, please subscribe and leave a constructive criticism. Let us know how we doing. And if you listen to Spotify, just subscribe, please, people. We greatly appreciate it.
That was marvelous.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes,
Yes, sir.
tell the people where to follow us.
Twitter, IG, Facebook, Birds Forever, my BIRDZ, the number 4, I'm sorry, EVAMOBB.
You forgot? You create the page.
Hey man,
Are you drinking
Mom.
what, Wesley?
hey man, look, I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to pay for all these fan tweets I just got.
Understood, man. Anybody have any final thoughts?
Man, thanks for listening, man. Thanks for watching. Straight up.
Yeah,
No, we
seriously.
love you guys' questions and criticism. I don't know. It's fun to feed off of. So keep watching us and
sure.
keep.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Just let us know.
Make sure y'all
We're
play
out
the
here.
Super Bowl
How we
drinking
doing?
game.
Yeah, if you're still alive after the Super Bowl, after this crazy ass game these two done came up with,
Tonight
watch
we're
us
gonna
again on
get you
watch us again on
Tuesday.
Tuesday
Well,
night.
you guys have to follow us because, like we said, we're all going to be doing this like on live.
Yeah.
I mean, again, until I tap out and fall asleep in Sophie's bed and like the first minute.
Hopefully you're
You gonna
awake
do what?
48 hours. You're waking 48
Yeah,
hours
Court.
until next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll probably still be hungover at that point, but like I'll be on. So
Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate you, Corey, man. Appreciate all that. All the
Thank you,
support.
man.
We love
Appreciate it.
you, bro.
we love you guys.
Hey, Corey,
And-
let me get some of them kicks in size 12. Thanks.
Hey, and with that being said, we out.